Rock Point 256.
Welcome to Changing World.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rock Point 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
Come with me to Rock Point.
Hey, discover the rock in you.
Come with me to Rock Point. Rock Point.
Rock Point 256. Discover the rock in you.
Let's call him Sammy.
But what if it's a girl? Then do we call her Sanyu?
Maybe they'll be twins and we can call them Sanyu and Sammy.
Maybe they will be triplets. We can call them Sanyu, Sammy, and Samari.
Triplets,
Hey.
sugar honey.
The arrival of children is usually awaited with great expectation, but sometimes things go wrong. Each year in Uganda, 44,500 babies die within the first 28 days of birth. You can save the life of one of these little ones and reverse the trend. Visit www.everyoneisme.ug or text everyone to 7197.
Rock Point 256.
Hello, our lovely listeners. Welcome to another episode of Rock Point 256. First, let's remind ourselves about what happened in last week's episode on Rock Point 256. Topi and Ali told his mother Nuru that they want Topi to give birth in the health center.
So now my own son doesn't trust me. What's the matter with you, Ali? You were supposed to lead your wife in this.
Mother, I believe what the nurse said, that...
What else should she say? She wants a job much as I want mine.
It's not that, Mother. If there is a problem, it will take long to get Topi to the health center, and that is dangerous.
Oh, take away that story. What rubbish is that? No daughter-in-law of mine is going to deliver from anywhere but here.
Martin finally managed to get Sandra into bed with him. But afterwards, Sandra started worrying about getting pregnant.
Do you know what my mother would do to me if something like that happened?
Okay. Calm down, Sandra. If something like that happens, then, well, we'll deal with it.
How?
Sandra, I love you, and I would marry you. Draw near me.
Really, Martin?
And now on Rock Point 256, episode 314.
Rock Point 256. Discover the rock in you.
Aisha, you're back from your place so soon.
Yes, Dr. Ian. I only want to prepare your room so you can go and rest.
Oh no, I forgot to tell you. I won't be staying today. I am leaving for Materi as soon as I am done here.
What? Why?
My wife and I have an appointment with the Reverend. We are supposed to go for our premarital counseling, and I've been putting it off for long, ever since I started working here.
Oh, I mean you have a wedding ring.
We were married by the registrar, but now we want a church wedding.
Oh.
My wife's father is a bishop.
Oh, I see. I hope you won't sleep on the steering wheel though. You worked almost all night.
No, I won't. It's not my first time, remember?
I know.
Aisha, I really should get my own place here. I am becoming a burden to you.
No, it's fine really. There is no problem.
It's not fine, Aisha. It's not your responsibility to give me a place to sleep every time I stay here.
But we need you to be here at night sometimes, and there is no other option.
Do you know what would happen if my wife found out that I sleep at your place?
You haven't told her?
Come on, Aisha. Would you trust your husband if he told you he sleeps at some other lady's place?
I see your point.
I really have to get a place here in Rock Point so that my wife and kids can come and stay here with me. I can't keep going back and forth. It is tiring and it's tough on my family.
Have you looked for a place here?
I have tried. The problem is I can't afford much. This posting is supposed to come with accommodation, so the government pays no housing allowance.
That doesn't seem fair.
Fair or not, I can't continue like this for long. But the problem is I have no time to look for a house here. And every place I've seen is no good.
I wish the ministry would build housing.
Waiting for the ministry is the same as doing nothing, Aisha. If I can't find a way to stay with my family here, I will have no choice but to resign.
That would be so unfortunate.
I know. But what about the Health Unit Management Committee? They should be doing something to help with this.
I'm sorry to say that the committee is very inactive. During the entire time Dr. Victor was here, they only met one time that I know of. And that was when Dr. Victor told them he was transferred and you were coming.
Who is the chairman?
It's supposed to be the LC1 chairman, Jackson. But he never calls meetings. He didn't even attend the last one.
Maybe I should pay him a visit.
I don't know if that would do much good, Dr. Ian. Perhaps if you start drinking Waraj. He runs a Kinywero just outside town.
Oh, I see. Well, is there someone else on the committee who we might talk with?
Mr. Solomon is on the committee. He's a good type who might call a meeting for us if we ask him.
Well, they are supposed to help with the management of the health center, not so?
I suppose so, but they never have done much in the past.
Well, we are going to have to wake them up, Aisha. If I don't get a place to stay here with my family, I have to move elsewhere.
Banange, now see how I almost poured hair dye on my dress.
Topi, they say if you're talking to yourself, you're either too stressed or you're going to get a lot of money.
Hey, hello Judith. Which money, my friend? I had just dropped a tin of hair dye, so I was here scolding myself. How are you, my dear?
I'm okay, only that my nails are making my hands unhappy.
Well, you have come to the right place. Please sit here. And here we go again. Maybe Nuru was right and I should stop working.
Who is Nuru?
My mother-in-law.
She wants you to stop working? Topi, please first sit and we talk. I'm not in a hurry.
Thank you. I needed to take the weight off my feet. Judith, yeah? I have a lot running in my mind. I think I made a mistake shifting to the home of my in-laws.
What do you mean?
I was so excited about being with Ali and having this baby, but it is not working out that way.
Sure.
The old lady is the boss around the home, even to my husband sometimes.
And she told you to stop work and do what, Topi?
She says I should stay home and rest, and she gave me a funny lecture on bad things that could happen to my baby if I continue working.
Like what?
That I could meet a snake coming to work, or a dead dog, or night dancers. Can you imagine?
Oh my God, those old superstitions. I remember Mandy's mother telling me not to eat eggs when I was heavy with Rebecca and Robert.
Nuru believes the same. She's ever worried that I will do something to harm her grandchild.
So what will you do, Topi?
I can't leave everything to Flower, even if I decided to follow her advice and quit working. You know how business is when you are not around.
I understand. But Topi, what will you do when your labor begins?
Flower can look after the business for a few weeks.
Do you think Nuru will allow you to begin work again so soon after childbirth? My mother-in-law wanted me to stay inside the house with my babies for 40 full days.
Oh no, I cannot leave the salon to Flower for a month.
Maybe your mother-in-law will feel differently, Topi.
Oh Judith, I really never should have moved into that compound. It has gotten to the point where Ali exchanged words with his mother because we want to deliver this baby at the health center.
Oh dear, she wants you to deliver from where?
My dear, she wants a home delivery supervised by her.
Does she have a problem with the health center?
I don't know, but she has helped deliver all babies in the family, so...
she's a midwife.
Not really. She's a traditional birth attendant, Judith. And Sister Aisha has told us that it is not safe to deliver at home. In case there is a problem, it is safer to be at the health center. But Nuru says all that Aisha is telling us is unnecessary, that she just wants our money.
Listen, Topi, a home delivery would definitely not be a good idea. Even if there is a cost because of some of the things you would need to buy, you should still do this at the health center. There are too many risks involved.
Yes, I know Ali does not have enough money, but I am also working. I have been saving some money in preparation for delivery, so the issue of costs is not a problem. But my greatest worry is spoiling my relationship with my in-laws.
I know in-laws are very important, but remember that life is more important.
I know. We are going to deliver at the health center.
And you have made it clear to her?
We tried, but she stormed out angry. Ali says he will talk to her again and see. Judith,
yeah?
I have rested enough. Let me look at those nails. We can talk as I work.
And here he is.
Ofono, what are you doing here, lying in a primary school classroom?
Thanks for coming, guys. I really appreciate it.
Dude, we heard that you were admitted at the health center, but we didn't find you there. They told us to find you here at the primary school.
I know. The health center was too crowded. There was no space for more patients, so they brought some of us here.
But jokes aside, I have never seen this in my life. The health center too full that they had to bring some of the patients to a school?
Yeah, even me, I could not believe it until when I went there myself.
How are you feeling now?
Man, I feel drained.
That's because you are drained for real, Fono. That running stomach of yours. Dysentery must be like having diarrhea times 2, right?
You laugh. You could be next. This place is filling up very fast. When I was brought here yesterday, we were only a few in one class.
Hey guys! Ofono, I heard you were admitted. Is it true?
No, Vincent. I am just resting. Thanks for coming to check on me, man. I almost kicked the bucket.
So how are you now?
I have never suffered with diarrhea like this. At some point, I went to the latrine 20 times in like just 30 minutes.
That is crazy.
But didn't I tell you people? I said such a thing was about to happen. It was just a matter of time for dysentery to break out.
Hear the professor bragging. But you, Vincent.
Bragging how, Blasio? It is an open fact. With the overcrowding here in Rock Point and only 2 boreholes, such a catastrophe was bound to happen.
That's just nonsense. The reason people have fallen sick is because people have been drinking water from the stream.
What do you mean, Steve? Did you see me drinking unboiled water?
Sorry, Fono. But it's true, unboiled water. This is not about overpopulation. I mean, look at Kampala. Do you know how many people live there? Millions! And yet they do not fall sick.
Who says they don't fall sick, Steve? Kampala has slums and dysentery outbreaks are commonplace there as well. Some even die. The problem is that there are more and more people trying to use the same number of boreholes and without enough latrines and sewers. And now the same thing is happening here in Rock Point.
Joe, this was delicious food.
Thank you for appreciating, Dale.
What did you put in this chicken?
It's Jeanette Pestel. Why?
Well, your husband is a lucky man, eh? I have never enjoyed chicken more.
I'm happy you enjoyed the food, Dale. Please come again.
Hello, Dale. Hey, oh, Kenneth. There you are. Don't be jealous, man. I'm not about to steal John's wife. Eh? I only appreciated her food. And who said anything about that, Dale? How are you, John?
I'm okay, Kenneth. Here, Dale, have some water to wash down the food.
Oh, thank you. It gets better and better. Man, Kenneth, your brother's wife is amazing. Soon everyone will be eating from here. I must say you cook nice food, Joan.
We are trying.
I better go. Time has passed me by while I was enjoying your food.
It's 3,000, Dale.
What?
You haven't paid yet.
Don't worry. I'm now your regular customer. You'll get your money. I'll pay next time when I come. I don't have change right now.
I have change, Dale.
Now I'll come back. Don't worry.
Dale, give the woman her money.
Kenneth, sorry, I'm in a hurry. Come back, Dale. Dale, Mama, wait for me. Joan, I'll be back soon. And Kenneth, stop following me. Dale, give the woman her money.
Or else I will handle you as a man.
No, Kenneth, let him go. He'll bring the money.
Don't touch me. Was it your food I ate, Kenneth?
Kenneth, leave him.
Dale,
if you don't bring that money, I will follow you up to your home. Joan, you should not allow people like Deo to eat your food on credit.
Many of my customers are eating on credit.
But that's not good.
I know. I bought the chicken today on credit. And I don't know if I have enough to pay for it now.
At this rate, you won't have a restaurant at all. You need to make your clients pay for their food when they eat it.
What do I do, Kenneth?
You are going to have to be strict with customers. You know how hard it is to kubanja people in Rock Point. In fact, everyone should pay before you serve them.
Kenneth.